Good morning and welcome to Lower Body Tuesday. Good morning, welcome to Lower Body Tuesday. Okay, let's make a start by getting ourselves warmed up. So find a spot. Let's start by jogging on the spot. That's the one. Just going to get our heart rates up, get our body ready for the idea that we're going to be exercising this morning, as always. That's it. Ooh, get things moving a little bit. Get that nutrients flowing around the body. And from here, we're going to go into some jumping jacks. Good morning, Jason. Okay, back inside, jogging on the spot. Okay. Right, so today I'm going to do 5 exercises. Like yesterday, we're going to try and do 4 sets. So we're going to kind of keep them rapid in between them. So 10, 10, 12, and 15 reps for each of them. First one, I'm going to start off body weight only. And then as we progress, what I like to do is like increase a small amount of weight each time. So the first one we're going to do is going to be some lunges. So some standard lunges, so feet shoulder width apart. Choose a space in front of you that you can use as your marker. That we can go the same distance and the same depth on every single rep. So we're going to move forwards, drop our weight down so that we're bending our back knee, supporting ourselves from our front. And what I also do is compress that quad to really drive your foot backwards. And then do the same with the other legs. Step forward, down, really squeeze that muscle to drive yourself backwards. A nice big explosion. So when you look at that from the side, exactly the same motion. So step forward and down, nice bending in the knee. That distance in the back knee to the floor should stay the same. And then squeeze the front leg. And as I say, exactly the same on the second leg, all the way through. From there, we're going to go into some standard squats. So again, feet shoulder width apart. You want to keep your hands nice and high. And what we're going to do is take our body down by pushing our backside backwards into a seating position, and then squeeze the quads to really drive yourself back up. So again, down into that seated position, and really squeeze those quads to explode back up. And again from the side, you can see a nice explosive movement. Bring yourself back into position. From there, we're going to go into some split squats. So for this, you probably want to be slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Turn your feet so you're at an angle. This will stop you from wobbling from side to side. And then we're going to drop ourselves down, so our back knee, and that front leg really squeeze to push yourself back into position. So down and squeeze, bring yourself back up. Once we've done one leg, we're going to twist. Again, take yourself an angle to the opposite side, and then down again and back up. So it's a little bit like a lunge without the actual lunge bit. After that, we're back into our normal step-ups, like we do every time. These are, again, treat them a bit like a one-legged squat. So as we're bringing ourselves up, compress that quad, and then engage our glutes at the end to stop that movement. A nice positive motion in those. And our final, we're going to do some glute kickbacks. So get ourselves into a position where we've got ourselves bent over, nicely stable, so we can get that nice full range of motion. And we're going to squeeze our glutes to raise our leg all the way back, and we'll do it on the same leg, opposite leg as well. Okay, any questions? Nope, all good. Excellent. Right, in which case we'll start off with 10 lunges. I'll say 4 sets, 10, 10, 12, 15. So get ourselves into position. I'm going to start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay. Now standing up, feet shoulder width apart as we go into standard squats. Just body weight squats to start with. Pushing our backside backwards. Really squeeze your quads to explode from the floor and stop with your glutes. In 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now widen the stance slightly as we're going to split squats. Turn to one side. So take an angle about 45 degrees, and then that way you can be a bit more stable. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now turn to the opposite side. We'll start this again. 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there into step ups. So compress your quads, stop with your glutes. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay. Last exercise of this set means our glute kickbacks. So nice straight spine, nicely stable, raising with our glutes. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Have a break, grab a drink. Okay. I was just checking. I think we're doing okay for time. I think we'll be able to manage the 4 sets. About 20 minutes left, which is good. Whew.
I got street clutter noise outside, so it's hard to talk back.
The street party, you say?
No, street cleaner.
Oh, street cleaner. Okay. Actually, Zoom is amazing. It's really good at getting rid of noise. I was doing a workshop last night online, and there was a chap there that said his phone was going off all the time. Another lady, her husband was hoovering and stuff, and another lady was sneezing partway through it, and Zoom just got rid of all that background noise. It was fantastic. Yeah.
Quick question on the splits.
Yeah.
I felt very awkward. I didn't feel like I was, not that I wasn't doing it right, but you do the split. What do you actually? It's almost like it's equivalent to a Bulgarian.
Yeah.
Right? And so you're working the front leg, not the back leg, right?
That's correct. Yeah. So as you're going down, you're going to feel a stretch down the front of your quad on this side, as well as on the front of your front quad.
I mean, from looking at, I get that. I get that it's working the front.
Yeah.
But I do this little thing, and I can barely kind of go down.
Yeah.
So I have a balance issue, right? So like, I can barely put, like I see your form, and my knee barely goes down. I am working this part, the front leg, when I come back up, but I feel like I'm not getting down enough, but I can't get there.
I don't know if this is the camera angle, but it looks like your feet are slightly close together and you're pushing your front leg forwards. So try just with a wider stance. So it should be almost like you're doing wide stance squats. It's like double shoulder width.
Right.
Yeah. And then turn. And as you go down, try and keep that as a straight line up.
I think it's almost like part of it is the 45. If I was straight like this, it would be easier for me to come down.
Okay.
This, I'm like rotating and turning.
Yeah, no, we'll do it straight then for you if that works better. So again, it's adapt for your own mechanics. But I know we've done it before. We've had people that said they find it very off balance when they're trying to do it straight. So that's why we tend to do it just at an angle, because then effectively you just got your legs apart. Right, let's go on to set number 2. So feet shoulder width apart and back into lunges, 10 lunges. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay. And from there into our squats, so 10 squats. Keep our hands nice and high. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and into split squats. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And to the other side. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and into split squat, split squat step ups. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, into glute kickbacks. Last exercise this set. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. Okay, we want to get ourselves a set of weights for our next set. We don't need anything too heavy. We're just starting to increase the resistance. Whoops, daisy. What we're going to do is we're going to use these throughout. So for all the exercises, lunges, squats, split squats, step ups. Probably not for kickbacks. How was that with your split squats?
I mean, a little bit better.
Excellent.
But still feeling awkward.
Yeah. As I said, I was just watching you on the screen. I don't know if it is the camera angle, but you do seem to have that kind of forward motion going on. So I don't know. Is it something where you can try and concentrate a bit on that's like going down piece? So you've got more of a vertical motion. So have a work on that. Speaking of working on things, let's go for set number 3, 12 reps, starting with lunges. Again, keep that distance the same, depth the same. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay, into our squats. So feet just over shoulder width apart, really pushing our backside backwards. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now into split squats. Get ready to concentrate on getting that motion up and down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and up onto the other leg. And 3, 2, 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from there into step ups. So really concentrate on that squeeze of your quads, stopping with your glutes. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay. Bottom this down. We're into glute kickbacks. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. Oh, perfect timing. Okay, we are going to push this setup as well, so we're going to go to 15 reps. Also, if you can, increase your weight slightly. It's like some. Oh. Got a message from Mark yesterday saying with all the running and stuff that he's doing in Barcelona, it's a lot hotter than it is in London. So he's drinking a lot more, which isn't a bad thing. I can imagine that was, like you said, exactly like you were saying about Ultimate over the weekend. You said it was so warm you were drinking a lot.
Well, he didn't specify what he was drinking. So it could be sangria.
True, cerveza, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to quiz him later. However, right now we can jump into set number 4, our last and final set of this morning. I'm going to start off with 15 lunges. So again, got yourself some weights. I'm going to keep that distance the same and that depth the same. During this set, so obviously we're more fatigued now, it's going to be easier for us to try and get shorter in the distance and not quite go as deep. So really dig deep into that mental mindset. Find that like, little bit of energy. Let's really push. Make sure each and every one's a good rep. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay, into our squats now. And keeping that weight nice and high. And remembering, push back and really squeeze our quads. Stop with our glutes in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there into our split squats. Going to do 15 on one leg, 15 on the other. Same feeling though, that squeeze in your quads. Let it stretch and then really squeeze it to push the ground away. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, to the other side, and 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and from there into step ups, 15 step ups. Push up with your glutes, with your quads, stop with your glutes. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay, pop the weights down. We're going to glute kickbacks. Really raising our leg by squeezing our glutes. Nice and slow on the way back down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, grab yourself a drink. That's the end of a lower body workout for today. Oh, well, right, hope that was okay. Just a 1 minute over. So, you're good?
I have a couple notes. I think you were smart to tell me not to put the splits, not to go forward as much.
Yep.
But also add, just like the forward squats, we should focus, maybe just make a mental note just to remind me before the next one. To do the same thing of pushing on the heel.
Yep.
Well, that will activate the front leg.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, well, remember that. So when you try and do it, you should be trying to aim to do the center of your foot. So it's not necessarily pushing back.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of where
I think my heel, so I don't do my ball of my foot.
Yeah, and same with squats. It's the same feeling. So you should be aiming to try and get towards the center of your foot, almost like you're driving through the bridge of your foot.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's helpful. I think I was more concerned about the back knee going down. And so to help it, I was moving forward. So then when I started doing it down, it naturally made the front foot work better.
Yeah.
More. But
Cool.
Still feel forward, but I've never done well with split squats or Bulgarians or anything. It's very tricky.
Well, hopefully, as we start to improve that, that'll be good.
Yeah, it's stability, and also I have a lot of problem with knee bends.
Mm-hmm.
Even with regular lunges, I don't go down as much as you do or anyone.
Yeah. But again, work with your own body mechanics. So try not to look at me and think, oh, crumbs, I'm not as low as Martin, or I'm not doing it exactly the same way. My body mechanics are going to be different to yours. So while the key thing is feel the stretch in the muscles, feel the compression in the muscles, and get that kind of stability. If you can feel those things happening, then you know that you're doing the right thing for your body. And then it's just a case of, challenge yourself, just get that little bit further each time. Because that's what's going to give you the progress, as opposed to being just trying to copy somebody else. It's not always the same.
Yeah. And one other note, I think this is the first, or maybe a first time in a long time, I did the step ups with any weight.
Yep.
And it was much harder, of course. It wasn't a lot of weight. It was 3 kilos on each arm.
Yep.
But the interesting thing that I found, it was very difficult, but it also focused me a little bit more, because I think naturally, without even knowing it, I was using my arms to get myself up more, sort of like momentum. And then when you're locked down, you have to focus more on the legs.
Yeah.
So I submit we should, regardless of what we do in terms of stacking weights and all that, we should just have even a little less bit of weight for step ups going forward.
Yeah, definitely. I usually try and do first sets body weight or very little weight anyway.
Of course.
But, yeah.
But
cool.
But I think, at least for me, I'm going to do that.
No, definitely, and that's it. It's about finding those little techniques that makes it harder, and it's that counterintuitive bit, because your body wants to try and make life easier for you, so it tries to put extra muscles in, all sorts of bits and pieces, right. And mentally you try to make life easier for yourself. Which is why, for example, on things like the squats or on the lunges and split squats, you tend to find people go easier towards the latter sets. But it's just a case of just keep driving through and saying, no, I'm gonna make this as hard as I can.
Yeah, some of it is I think for me was the cardio thing. I have to work on that. Yeah. I actually booked with my ultimate buddies another workout on Wednesday morning. After our core, I'm gonna go take a bike, or maybe I'll just go on Metro and then do like an hour workout with them. Mm-hmm. Which will be some cardio and some throwing, but it'll be good just to add a double. So we'll see about that. Yeah.
That'll make a difference, definitely. Cool. Right, well, have an absolutely super day ahead. Looking forward to core tomorrow with you. And We'll speak later.
Thank you as always. Be good.
You too. Bye for now.